The Memphis players making their way through the tunnel earlier, and the home fans are already fired up to get this game started. Time to start the weekend in style. We welcome you to Friday Night Basketball on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson, here with Grant Hill, Steve Smith, and Allie LaForce. And now a chance to see what's coming up for the Denver Nuggets. On Sunday, they're off to Oklahoma City to face off with the Thunder. Then on Monday, they'll head home to take on the Utah Jazz. Let's take a look at our starters for Denver. We've got Michael Porter. Bruce Brown is out there with Luka Doncic. Then it's Victor Wembanyama, and it's Jokic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for Memphis, Morant and Smart in the backcourt. Bane and Jackson Jr. holding down the forward spots. And it's Adams in at center, filling out the middle. It seems like rookies these days get more playing time right away compared to past generations. But Smitty, you were relied on immediately.
Yeah, I was a top 5 pick for the Miami Heat, and they were only in their 4th season as an expansion team. So I knew I was going to get a chance to play. I just wasn't sure how much.
Tip-off goes to Denver. It's Brown on the wing, defended by Smart. Wembanyama, the pass to Porter. Doncic with it. Count it.
The size and strength of Doncic can go overlooked. I mean, he's more than capable of scoring there in the paint.
Morant against Doncic. And it's Morant off the drive. Pass to Adams. Kicks it out to Smart. Back to Adams. Clock at 6. Memphis needs to get off a shot. Shot's good by Morant.
You like how Adams surveys the whole floor, allowing him to spot the wide open man.
And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for the Nuggets. They're getting their first look of the season at the Grizzlies in this one.
They took the season series against this opponent last year. High-profile games are the best.
Oh, deflected. And it's out of bounds. Still Denver's ball.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. 5 on the clock. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. Here's Morant. His last outing, he had 20. Pass to Adams. Down low. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. Jokic passes to Doncic. Gets the 3 to fall. Doncic has got 5.
And I know Doncic prefers a straight-on 3 shot, but his touch works just as well there in the corners.
Doncic against Morant. The 3 from Bane. Good, and the setup by Morant.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Well, Steve, how about the offensive growth of Desmond Bane season to season?
BA, he's getting more assertive out there. Bane, he hunts shots and he takes shots, which is allowing him to increase his offensive impact.
Morant against Doncic. Shoots from 14. And it's Morant missing. For Denver, they've gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Doncic passes to Brown. Wembanyama against Jackson. Kick out to Brown. The 3 is up. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
The court awareness on full display. Jokic is such a unique big man.
Timeout called. Memphis. Well, it's not hard to get excited about what Wembanyama could potentially bring to the league, Grant.
Yeah, I mean, possibly some of the biggest hype we've seen, B.A. Unreal ball skills at 7'4", and he's got that drive to be the greatest.
And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Clark is checked in for Adams. Aldama comes in for Jackson. And it's Kennard in for Desmond Bane. Brown's checked in for Denver. Schroeder comes in for Brown. Denver has gone 3 of 3 from outside and looking sharp here in the first. Doncic into the lane. Brown passes to Wembanyama. Kicks it to Doncic. Pass to Schroeder. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Nuggets need to get one up. Here's Jokic. And the dunk by Jokic.
I mean, is there anything this guy can't do? Jokic with the next level awareness.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Morant surveying the floor. From behind the arc. Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far. And Doncic has got the ball here for the Nuggets. 3-point lead. We've got 13 seconds left to play in the first. Pass to Jokic. Here's Wembanyama. Back to Jokic. 4-3. Good. And the assist to Wembanyama. Jokic has got 8 points.
Yeah, that's what makes Jokic an MVP caliber player. His ability to be consistent from deep.
It's been all about Nikola Jokic for the Nuggets. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. We'll be back in a moment. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Denver.
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that hot.
And another thing, they found the open man. Really playing unselfish basketball, moving the ball around there on the perimeter.
We've got Brandon Clark, Santi Aldama out there with Jackson. Then it's Luke Kennard, and it's Rose in at the point. That's the group for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. Pass to Lively. And the foul called on Luke Kennard. That's his first foul, and the Nuggets making a change here. Brown's checked in. Here's Schroeder. They lead by 6. That's their biggest margin. Here's Brown. 6 on the shot clock. Brown with it, and it's Aldama picking him up from deep three-point land. And another 3 for Denver. Smitty, let me ask you. You think the NBA's gotten less physical in recent years?
It has, B.A. It makes sense. The game's called tighter. They want more flow. A hard foul now could be a flagrant, so guys have to play careful.
Here's Rose. Rebound by the Nuggets. Coming into this, having notched a win against the Lakers in their last game.
Hey, their activity on defense was terrific. It was just full effort at that end of the floor and a bunch of blocks to show for it.
This was their game plan going in. Make shooters uncomfortable by challenging every possible shot.
That's good from Porter.
An exceptionally skilled player. You hope Michael Porter Jr. stays healthy. I mean, his potential is limitless.
Williams is checked in for Kennard. And a switch here also for Denver. Doncic is checked in for Schroeder. Well, you talk about a team on the rise. The Grizzlies are young and dangerous, Smitty.
VA, they hang their hats on the defensive end. With their length and activity, they make it hard for people to handle them.
Here's Brown. Pass to Porter. Second quarter, a little over a minute and a half in. Doncic feeling it out a bit. Here's Lively. Puts up a 3. The rebound by Jackson. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Ryan, a few years back, Marcus Smart was talking about how he'd love to follow in Hall of Famer Gary Payton's footsteps as the next guard to win Defensive Player of the Year. He spoke it into existence last year, winning that coveted award. But guys, you watch him play, his actions on the court speak louder than words.
No doubt about that, Allie. Thanks, good stuff there.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Rose, the pass to Williams. Rose, a screen on Brown. Here's Williams. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Pass to Brown. Jackson against Porter. Now Doncic. Left side, Brown. Oh, and Jackson with the block.
Whether it's on the ball or off, Jaren Jackson has shown great awareness and timing as a shot blocker.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
You know what he did? He timed it well and did a good job of contesting without committing the foul.
Now here's Aldama. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Rose against Brown. Jackson for three. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Not only is Jaren a viable option from three, he's a primary threat from there. That's how good of a shooter he is.
Doncic against Rose. Doncic passes to Lively. Here's Brown. Fires for three. On target from range. Brown's got 6.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Now here's Rose. Clark with a screen on Doncic. From deep, Rose.
Encouraging to see Doncic hustle like this on defense, wanting to make an impact and doing just.
Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break. Ready for the third quarter.
Hey guys, does it feel like it's warm in the studio to you?
I'm always warm. I run hot.
It's probably because of your shack.
And now looking at our current game in progress, a disaster of a first half for the Memphis Grizzlies. Thanks for joining us.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. It's been a clinic out there by Nikola Jokic.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
On the court for the Nuggets, Nikola Jokic is out there with Wembanyama. Then it's Michael Porter. Then it's Luka Doncic. And it's Brown in at the 2-guard spot. Adams finds Jackson. Bain with it. And he's going for the lob. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Tough to miss that man. Desmond Bain read the defense perfectly.
It had been a long time since Murray State had produced an NBA star. Ja Morant changed that narrative.
B.A., he certainly did. He's now the highest average scorer in the NBA out of Murray State. This dude is an animal, a walking bucket, if you will.
All right, a moment now to bring up last season's top rebounding teams. Second, Memphis.
Their big man did a tremendous job grabbing rebounds, but to be fair, their rebounding was a total team effort. Everybody chipped in.
Porter hits them both.
When your bigs can make free throws, it's a huge advantage. Love his approach to get to the line.
Pass to Adams. Now Jackson. Outside Bain. There's the triple. Denver grabs the miss.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
Smart against Wembanyama. Pass to Jokic. It's stolen by Smart. On the break. Morant with the slam.
Man, oh man, one of the more advanced ball handlers we've ever seen at his age. Ja Morant able to create scoring opportunities for himself.
On the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, good looks by our terrific camera crew. Here's Wembanyama. The rebound by Jackson. And here's Smart. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second half. And it's off the back of the rim, no good. Denver's got 6 of 7 threes to fall. They're looking solid out there. Outside Wembanyama, pass to Doncic. Jokic with a screen on Bane. And here's Jokic, beyond the arc. Ooh, some solid defense from Adams.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
Here's Morant. Oh, my goodness!
Watch out! Man, did you see Ja Morant fly through the air on that play?
And the Grizzlies with some changes. Clark comes in for Adams, and Aldama subbed in for Jaren Jackson Jr. Schroeder, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Doncic outside. Back to Schroeder. Pass to Porter. To the inside. Shot clock at 5. And stolen by Clark. Here's Bane. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
With his length and energy, Wembanyama has the ability to be a game-changing defender.
Kennard, he's checked in for Desmond Bane. 1:11 left in the third quarter. From deep, Morant. That's no good. Shooting 6 for 8 now.
The perimeter game has failed him thus far. Hit 1 from range in the first half, but nothing since.
Out to Schroeder. And here's Jokic outside. Oh, what range from the big man, Jokic.
And Schroeder entrusted to run this offense, making the right call.
Morant against Schroeder. From the arc. And Kennard with the 3.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
And how about that replay? Man, you got to appreciate the hustle on defense.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Jaren Jackson, he's checked in for Memphis. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Picked by Aldama. Here's Morant. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
Using the mid-range, Ja Morant consistent from there.
Kennard against Doncic. There's 14 seconds left in the third. Here's Jokic. And the dunk by Jokic.
Helps his team in so many ways. Jokic is more than just a leader.
Now Morant to the middle with 2 seconds left. He's off on that one. And so it's the Denver Nuggets closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. Denver's gone 7 of 9 from three-point range so far. Derrick Rose is out there with Luke Kennard. Then it's Jaren Jackson. Then it's Brandon Clark. And it's Aldama in at the small forward position. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Memphis trailing here. Rose outside. The 3. Aldama no good.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Pass to Lively. Doncic outside. That's tipped. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. A big group substitution here for Memphis. Adams checked in for Clark. Bain comes in for Aldama. Marcus Smart's checked in for Kennard. And it's Morant in for Rose. The Luka three! Money!
I like when Doncic goes right up with it, giving the defense no time to react.
Smart outside. Morant with a screen on Brown. Back to Morant. Lets it go from deep. Over Jokic. And again, Memphis no good.
High percentage look for him. But bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
And Morant over to help. Wembanyama, the pass to Jokic. Now here's Doncic. The three from Wembanyama. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got 3 assists tonight.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Smart outside. And here's Morant outside. It falls again. He's now 8 for 12 from the floor.
When you get faced up at one end, you want to get it back at the other.
And you know he was going to try to respond. Those threes canceling each other out perfectly.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what the Nuggets coach was going over with his team. He told his guys to stay after it, to not get complacent and lazy with this lead. He wants them to keep adding to it. We'll see if they're able to do it, guys.
Allie, thank you. Bain, and the layup falls.
It's not easy to rattle Desmond Bain. Even with the contact, he's able to get the tough finish.
Denver in the lead. Doncic finds Jokic. Joker coming through, and the dunk by Jokic.
Look at what he's doing here, and it's hard to imagine him playing much better.
A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Here's Morant, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Morant's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
Something Ja Morant does so well. Once he starts to feel it, he keeps looking to score.
Pass to Jokic. Outside for Wembanyama. There's the three. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic. Jokic has got 3 assists in the game.
Scouts love this from Wembanyama, a big who can hit smooth three-point shots.
And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Denver.
They've been lights out from three-point land in this one. The defense hasn't been effective at stopping them, so they have just stuck with the game plan.
Well, something else that stands out is how they've shared the ball. I mean, they're getting a lot of their points from sharp passing.
Wembanyama down low, defended by Jackson, and it's going to be a 3-second call. Morant against Doncic. Now here's Morant, guarded closely. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Not want to shy away from physicality. Ja Morant just goes about his business.
Morant against Doncic. Pass to Jokic. Oh, and Jackson with the block. And it's out of bounds. Still Denver's ball. There's 39 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Porter gets the bucket. There's 37 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Kicks it out to Jackson. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. So it's Denver now. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
Smart outside. Pass to Bain. Back to Smart. Here's the three. He can't get that one to fall. So it's the Nuggets winning this one easily. It ends up being a fairly easy road win. Allie, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Steve.
We will see you at our next event.
It's time to introduce the starting five for your Oklahoma City Thunder. And forward.
And Greg, taking a look at this one here tonight, the clash at the guard positions really stands out.
No question about it. Both teams rely heavily on their backcourts to get it done, and I'm interested to see which backcourt brings it tonight.
Now let's take a look at Denver's opening lineup. Jokic is out there with Victor Wembanyama. Then there's Brown. Then it's Porter. And it's Doncic in at the 1. Gilgeous-Alexander against Doncic. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Lays it up off the glass.
If you're guarding SGA in the pick and roll, boy, stop the ball, because otherwise Shea's going to get to where he wants to go.
Porter kicks to Doncic. Wembanyama left side. Plays it up and banks it in.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rag. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Holmgren gets the bucket.
And with that threat of the outside jumper, Holmgren generates space for this offense.
Greg, we were just talking about Chet Holmgren, and he's a lot tougher, I think, than his frame might indicate.
Physically and mentally, he does not back down. In fact, he's often the one who initiates contact. You think you're going to bully him? He's going to try to bully you.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Porter with it. Dort covering. Doncic outside. Good, and a nice assist from Porter.
How about 3 or 4 from the floor to start? That's always a good sign.
Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. And there's the pass to Williams. The 3. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. And going against Oklahoma City, their first meeting of the year.
And they usually came out on top when these two teams faced off last year. No surprise, they're the better team.
Offensive rebound. Outside for Wembanyama. There's Porter with the 3. Another 3 for Denver.
Oh, how about the vision by Wembanyama there? Always looking to get teammates involved.
Thunder trailing by 5. Williams, a screen on Doncic. Puts it up from 15. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Denver's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. They double-team Wembanyama. Back to Doncic. Fires from deep. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
Wow, quick trigger from Luka. Ready on the catch to release and fire.
Over in the corner, Williams. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. Here's Denver now. They're on a 13-5 run here. Doncic passes to Jokic. The kick out to Porter. Another 3 for Denver.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Williams. Clock at 6. And it's Williams with the jam.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right, you could see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
Schroeder, and the buzzer beater's good.
Big time shot to beat the buzzer there. My goodness.
Well, that's the perfect end to the quarter for them. You have no idea how much.
And so it's Michael Porter making things happen for the Denver Nuggets. And it was from three-point range where he did the most damage. He knocked down 3 in that quarter. Right back after this break. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
We've got Wallace. Williams is out there with Williams. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Joe in at the 2-guard. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. Watson, the pass to Lively. Now here's Schroeder. He's got 5. To the middle. It's tipped. Williams with the steal. Pass to Wallace. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. The Nuggets leading by 14. Here's Watson. Scoreless thus far. Pass to Lively. 6 on the shot clock. He dishes it to Schroeder. Denver needs to get off his shot. Over Williams. And it's Schroeder missing.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
In regard to the Thunder, they had to go through, Greg, a rebuilding process not too long ago.
Yeah, it was a tough couple years, but they had a plan in place and did it the right way. They made some smart signings and created a very balanced roster.
Bruce Brown, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Luka Doncic comes in for Dennis Schroeder. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the OKC Thunder is still building, but is it fast enough for their all-star guard, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander? SGA says, I think we're going to be a really good team a lot sooner than people think. So it's pretty easy for me to be patient. I see the growth every day, and I'm super excited about it. Kevin?
And we see it too. Hey, David, thank you. Knocked away. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander gets it down to single digits.
You love how fast Shai Gilgeous-Alexander gets into that shooting motion. As soon as it touches his hands, it is ready to go.
Pass to Brown. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Brown's got his first bucket in this one. And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. Trailing by 10. And at home for the next game, it'll be Detroit pulling into town. Doncic against Gilgeous-Alexander. And there's another one for the Thunder.
Well, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, that 3-level scoring ability, that time working the mid-range.
For the Thunder, those checked in, and Josh Giddey's subbed in for Gilgeous-Alexander. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. It's Schroeder with the drive. There's Brown with the 3, buries the long-range jumper. Brown's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Down low, here's Joe. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Yeah, they've gotten into a nice flow this quarter.
Doncic looking it over. Inside, here's Schroeder. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It goes on Josh Giddey.
Well, when Dennis Schroeder is in attack mode, he is skilled enough to get the defense to overcommit.
Line for 2.
Shoot 2.
First free throw is good.
One thing Dennis Schroeder has proven is that he can be an effective player whether he's starting or coming off the bench. This is a versatile guard, and maybe his best attribute, confidence.
Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in for Oklahoma City.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
The pass to Holmgren. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. He's guarded by Schroeder. It's stolen by Schroeder. Doncic against Holmgren. We've got 13 seconds left to play here in the half. Shot clock at 6. Doncic with it. Defended by Giddey. And Doncic throws it down.
It does not happen too often, but boy, when Luka gets the opportunity to throw it down, he relishes it.
Holmgren gets the bucket.
This guy, a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
And so that brings the first half to a close. Nuggets on top. They're up by 11. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit.
I haven't really seen the effort from them in terms of rebounding. In fact, at times, they're getting straight bullied.
And that's certainly costing them right now. But effort is something you have control over. We'll see how they come out in the second half. Now taking a closer look at the first half, how about the performance? And that concludes.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. One guy who's been getting it done is Michael Porter.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end, and boy, this young guy has done just that.
Taking a look at the Nuggets. Doncic out there with Brown. Then there's Wembanyama. And it's Nikola Jokic. And it's Porter at the 3, the small forward. Doncic kicks to Jokic. Pass to Doncic. Puts up a deep 3. He can't hit that time.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Here's Wembanyama. Arm's length from the hoop, he knocks it down. And you think of height as an advantage in basketball, but Greg, the versatility at such a premium. Can you be too tall in today's NBA?
It's a valid question. The two biggest concerns for 7-footers are mobility and durability. To move the way they need to puts a lot of strain on those lower extremities.
Chet Holmgren, first personal foul.
This is his first free throw of the game.
At about an 82% clip a season ago, so I'm sure he'll take those numbers.
2 shots.
That free throw, no good. Doris, no one has their finger on the pulse of the league like you. So, that being said, what do you think the next coaching trend's going to be?
I think the current coaching trend has had such success, we may not see a change for a while. The trend is hiring young assistant coaches to get in charge of their own operation. Look no further than guys like Mark Dagno and Taylor Jenkins. These young guys have had tremendous success building out programs. I think it's something that's going to continue.
And the dunk by Doncic.
Well, the tight handle allows Luka Doncic to make the pretty move off the bounce.
Thunder trailing by 13. Williams sends a screen for Giddey. The 10-footer. It's hauled in by Michael Porter.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
They double-team Wembanyama. Missed inside. And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for the Thunder. You know, here we are, Greg, looking at Victor Wembanyama. I mean, can he get any taller?
Well, he's already 7'4", Kevin. But yes, what's amazing is that I still think he's grown, which is scary to the rest of the league.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Victor Wembanyama is drawing admirers far and wide, including some who know their hoops, like LeBron James. LeBron says he's for sure a generational talent. Everybody's been a unicorn over the last few years, but he's more like an alien. Nobody has ever seen anyone as tall as he is, but as fluid and as graceful as he is out on the floor. Kevin?
Yeah, David, you and I agree. He is different.
They seem to concede that shot, and his response is, thank you very much.
Under passes to Wembanyama. They double team Wembanyama. Got a piece of it. Outside Williams. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Schroeder outside. Here's Doncic. Thunder with the rebound.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
Giddey the pass to Joe. Now Holmgren. He has 6. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he gets it to go. Holmgren's got 8 points.
Well, I'm encouraged watching Holmgren finish through contact because it's something he's going to have to do consistently.
And the turnover again by Denver.
Substitution on the court.
12 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Joe. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Lets it fly. What a play! Simply trains it in at the buzzer.
And give him credit. Good.
And so it's Denver with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're feeling very confident.
Stops and run. Stop.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. We've got Williams, also Wallace out there. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Pokuševski. And it's Joe in at the 2-guard spot. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Thunder trailing by 6. Wallace with the ball. Feeds it to Williams. Count that bucket.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Passes to Brown. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. And the Nuggets lead by 7.
Boy, there is an artistry and a feel to Luka Doncic's game. This guy is elite with his playmaking.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. The short rest, very important, and one of the benefits of this part of the game is getting on the same page with your team while having the chance to hydrate with Gatorade. Replenish your energy for the late game push. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Mark Daigneault talking to his team during the break. They said, let's lock in, keep our focus. We need everyone down the stretch. Now, his players looked engaged, so I think the message got across. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Here's Wembanyama for 3. It's good from long range.
Sometimes you watch Wembanyama and think this guy is a cheat code, hitting threes at well over 7 feet tall.
Here's Giddey, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
All the officials are all over that.
Hey, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Nuggets?
And, guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot?
And the other thing, guys, that they've been very effective at is shooting the long-range jumpers. The defense has been having trouble closing out to them in this game in particular.
Doncic against Gilgeous-Alexander. Misses the baby hook.
And they continue to control the glass.
They double-team Wembanyama. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. And it's an 11-point Denver lead.
And few defenders to ever play in this league have the ability to slow Wembanyama inside.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Doncic. A 15-footer. That one rolling around and rims out.
Boy, he was wide open. You wonder, did he overthink it? That's a missed opportunity.
And the rejection by Holmgren.
Long 7-1 with that 7'6" wingspan. Holmgren can alter or block just about every shot in his vicinity.
Good defense by Jokic. The Nuggets leading by 11. And stolen by Williams. And now a fast break for the Thunder. And the pass to Dort. A floater. He takes it up and lays it in. Dort's got it back down to within single digits for the Thunder.
Denver calls time. Here to hype you up. Once again, fans, let's make some noise for your Thunder Girls Dance Team.
1:16 left in the fourth quarter. The kick out to Porter. Brown outside. Here's Wembanyama for three. The shot's good. Brown making the play. And that's 12 points for Victor Wembanyama. Time call here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. They're behind by 12. 1:06 left in the fourth quarter. Giddey the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Holmgren. Shoots the three. It's hauled in by Brown. And here's Denver. They're on a 14-6 run.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for the Nuggets.
Their hard work on the glass paid off.
I tell you what, they're both excellent rebounding teams, and it was a tough battle underneath all game. And I think ultimately that earned the W.
And every win important, and this one will go down as win number 3.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Victor Wembanyama.
It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
Jokic with the bucket.
The three-point stroke from Jokic, it just looks confident.
And so it's Denver taking care of business in this one. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do, take the crowd out of it by crunch time.
All right, DA, thanks again. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. And we'll see you next time.